EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Blues of Tokyo. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now their versatile running back. Here's Austin Ekeler. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards, a first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
From the 41, here's second down at 7.
18, Rattler, 18, go.
Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get this out wide to Ekeler. Just a gain of a couple there. And now third down and 6 to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he goes out of bounds at the 50. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Running on first down, Ekeler. Powering his way forward. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Warrior 70.
He gets this to Davante Adams. Touchdown! Davante Adams with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Blues put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he returns this to the 22.
Right now. Right now.
Quick throw there is incomplete. When you look at this defense, this unit, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
First down, Cowboys.
Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs, takes it to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off the touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Taken at the goal line. And running with power here. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Good throw there to start the second possession, maybe help erase the memory of the interception he threw first possession.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time now there's a communication between the head coach, offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach. All right, we got to get him settled. It's not easy after you throw a pick six. You might want to just run the football, but I think in most cases you want to give him easy throws that he's comfortable with to get him going again. It's not necessarily just throwing one or 2 yards. What throws does he like to make? Give him a couple of those and get him going.
Definitely looked like one he was comfortable with on the last throw. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
22 yards. First down, Dallas.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Cowboys.
Throwing on first down is Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Jacobs. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thornton. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tyquan Thornton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are back within a score. McManus's point after is good, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes. Fighting through it, he's got space. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. They juked him. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Stick the Eagles! Stick the Eagles! Let's go!
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Stroud now on 2nd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
What's up?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
A gain of 12. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Now! That's up!
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. There he goes, left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 75 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tyquan Thornton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. Nifty move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
It's Eckler again. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Stroud's throw complete there to Rice.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
2nd down and 8.
At their 48-yard line.
Ready.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
They'll roll him out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Stroud.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 41 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the option, here's Eckler.
And he's brought down.
67 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball. And he'll get in. He's over for a touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out.
And his guys have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Thornton, the motion man right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45.
Tackled by Emmanuel Mosley.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Wiggles free, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now Carr. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tyquan Thornton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. McManus's point after is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense? We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
151 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. This 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Carr. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Carr now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The kick by McManus is good, and with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive in the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. That one caught by Rice. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
60 boxes.
66-yard line.
A handoff, it's Eckler. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Defensively, Poona Ford with a tackle there.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
As Stroud now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Bronco 80. Set, tempo, set.
Play action. Stroud now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. On the give, this is Eckler. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Stroud working out of the gun. He's got Austin Eckler on the slant.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 16. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
92 yards on the ground for Eckler here, and that's a first down.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Now receiver in motion left. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Stroud to throw it.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Dustin Hopkins on for the field goal.
Hopkins' kick is good. And that will tie us at 24-all.
So matching field goals here to begin this 3rd quarter of play, and we are tied again.
And this is how it's been all game long. Very much like a boxing match. Each team counter-punching each other, neither gaining a clear advantage.
On did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs him. The kicking team gets the football here. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. First down, and they stick with Eckler. Able to avoid him at the 40. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Let's go now.
Big 3rd down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, it's always easy to second-guess a call, but maybe he should have just handed it off here on 3rd and short instead of keeping it on a play-action pass attempt. Now it's 4th and long, and it just gave the defense a lot of momentum to build on for the next series.
79 Broncos.
4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Rashee Rice, 49 yards.
And the Blues have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Dallas.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Now Carr.
Out left and complete to Thornton.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Carr, got to have this one. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Milton Williams there on the tackle.
Now Carr throwing on second down. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him, reeling it in on the out route. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal.
Jacobs, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
One more time with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well.
If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the 4th as the kick is away.
Now, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Once more, here's Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Top low, 18. Go.
Stroud. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. Sheds off the tackle. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Here's first down.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here. Here's Carr.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Cooper Kupp halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Cowboys take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point from McManus is good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. Pace, 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 pace.
Here's Stroud.
Rolling to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Just over a minute to go in the football game. Second and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Stroud. Pass complete to Allie Cox.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's got Eckler.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's first and 10. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on first down. Stroud to throw it.
At the 38-yard line.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.